before the accident, I was racing and riding every weekend.
It was exciting, but sometimes it wasn't because he would wreck. We were at one of his races one time, I remember distinctly, and it's hard to see the whole track. So he went down this hill, and obviously my friends are standing there like, oh my God, he fell over, he's hurt, we can't see him. I'm like, just calm down, he'll get back up. And he did, he got back up, started pushing his bike up. So it was scary at times, but it was also exciting, and he loved it, absolutely loved it.
And once I started, I couldn't get up. I was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The big dirt brakes are done now. My balance is so bad, I had a hard time riding anything. On July 6, 2010, I was involved in a car accident where a tractor trailer hit us going 73 miles an hour while we were stopped for road construction.
Katie was driving, her dad was in the front passenger seat, PJ was in the back seat behind Katie with both their dogs. They were stopped at road construction, and the tractor trailer was doing 73 miles an hour and came up behind them and smashed into them. Now I had asked Katie, did she see this coming? And she said she looked in her rearview mirror, she saw the truck coming, and she didn't even have time to scream. All the doctors got together and they did everything, their testing and everything. The following day we had a family meeting. That's when they told us that PJ would only have 30% chance of ever coming out of this. That his brain shook like baby shaken syndrome, like it went from one side to the other and ripped a lot of the nerves in the back here, which was very serious. And that he would probably be a vegetable. And if he did, and he might not ever wake up out of coma. So if he did wake up, they didn't expect him to do anything.
Following the accident, it was very difficult. My memory is gone as that. I lost about 2 to 3 years completely gone.
When he woke up, he was like a little baby. He had no clue. He couldn't talk, he couldn't walk. We just cleaned out my whole living room. We actually put PJ's bed and dresser in there. We put a couch in there. He bought a big TV to put in there so he had his own space. He would just sit there with his head down. He would not communicate with people. He would not look up in people's faces or their eyes. I finally got out of him, why don't you do that? And he said, because nobody understands what I'm saying. And they didn't. It was very difficult to understand what he's saying. PJ actually went from a wheelchair to a walker, and then to crutches, and then to walking. And then his walking was still unsteady. There was times me and him would be out and he would fall, but we'd just get back up. Our days started out, we would get up probably at 8 o'clock in the morning, leave to go to the gym, and then we would go to physical therapy in Gettysburg. Then we would leave there and go down to York to physical therapy. Then we would go to a speech therapist. We did this every day. Our days were from 9 till 5, sometimes 6:30 till we got home. And we did this for 3 years. Well, obviously, everything we did has helped him, everything.
I think, again, it's taken a lot of time, but it's getting better. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% better, but currently I think I'm around 85% better. I'm still improving a little bit every day. Maybe I don't see it, but I know from long time ago, I know I'm getting better. In a split second, you can change somebody's life, like mine. I don't want anybody having to go through what I'm going through.